Sri Lanka, that bombing that happened on Easter. Rest in peace to all the people that perished. It's sad, and it just spawned a whole chain of takes that came out. I don't know if the majority of people that had these takes could point to Sri Lanka on a map, but everybody's cared about Sri Lanka, because they were targeting, the Christian faith on Easter Sunday. I don't know, and the funny thing is, the strange thing about happened that day, they cut off all social media while that quote unquote attack was taking place. Now, if a government does that, I just want to put this out in the air. If a government, like, say this happened in America, and say this happened in let me give a town. Let's say it happened in Trenton. So an event goes down in Trenton. They don't during that event, we don't want anybody, we're gonna cut out Facebook, all Twitter, and all that shit, internet cut off in Trenton. What would you do that for? If you ask me, they don't want no evidence getting out nowhere. You can't upload it. I mean, you might be record the shit, but all that live shit, no, we gotta cut that shit out. We gotta get control of the situation.
That live tweeting, that live sharing.
If that live tweeting, that creates what's that? A timeline.
Yeah,
that you can look at. Yeah, that's evidence right there.
Yeah, the exact reason. I mean, you got to look at it from a common sense perspective, right? Like, the excuse they gave was they shut it down because they didn't want misinformation.
Right.
When I read it, I'm like, nah, y'all just don't want no information. Because if something went down, you would want information. You would want the live tweeting so you can investigate and sort through certain things. The discussion, because the people help investigate.
Right.
They're going to help you investigate. I mean, it happens all the time. So that led me to believe it was something funny money going on when they cut off the, like, what? Oh, okay. I ain't say nothing, though. I ain't saying nothing. Because, it's funny because it looks coordinated when you combine it with what happened in that church. Where was it? France?
Yeah.
So when you combine,
France, definitely.
Right. So you had that, and then you have and then the thing before that was the mosque.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and ISIS has they took responsibility for the Sri Lanka attack and said in part it was a response. It was a response to the attack that happened in New Zealand to the mosque.
Yeah, we know who ISIS is.
They do how you doing false flags on both ends? What the
on both sides. They not playing.
Crazy, man.
They not playing. No joke. The thing is, a lot of people looking at this thing, this is America, man, but this is a new world order.
Yeah.
Alex Jones been told you.
Hoteps been told you.
Hoteps been told you. It's a new world order. It's globalism. So whatever they want to carry out as far as, pushing policy or dictating what's going to happen next, they can influence America from New Zealand, from Sri Lanka, from France, and create discussions over here that have nothing to do with us. And a lot of us get baited into that stuff too and start talking about it. And I saw a lot of misguided takes. I chose not to. Anytime there's a false, we can't say that. Cannot say that word as a bannable word. But when these events happen, when these Gulf of Tonkins happen, a lot of death is associated with it. So it's really hard to speak at a time when people are losing so many loved ones. And then when you look at it from our perspective and how we view how these things are carried out, you thinking about the people that would actually do this, like just to maintain power, they'll do this. Just like, dang, y'all some evil people.
They definitely are. They definitely are. It's disgusting, and I hate that people lose their lives for this, man. Yeah, and well, let me get this out there. Claxton Bear, all the way from Australia. Thank you for the donation. Some dollar dues from an Australian viewer. We appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shout out to Ben Simmons. He's on the Sixers from Australia. You better win this round. But there were some bad takes, and you know what? What do you think? Let's tie Obama into this, because he came out and said, you know, the attack on the Easter worshipers. And I never seen them folks was mad. Obama trick like that. Do they people? I want y'all to understand it. Do y'all not understand that they do this shit on purpose? Like Obama is trolling y'all when he did that. Y'all took it like he just smacked Christianity in the mouth and there he goes. He's a Muslim. There he goes. He's like that. I'm like, come on, man. Can't you see a troll when you see? Do you think he was trolling, man?
It was the modus operandi between him, Hillary, and the coordinated attack from the media. Oh, it's just tasteless. It was tasteless. And you know, I'm on my Hotep thing, so I'm ready to like debunk Easter and the goddess Ishtar. And I'm like, hold up, y'all can't shit on they religion like that. At least call it what it is. Y'all better put some respect on their names. Like, damn.
He beat you to the punch.
No, for real. For real, they beat me to the punch. I'm like, damn, I couldn't even get my troll off.
He fucked your whole day up. You couldn't even get that take off. I was waiting for it. You do it every year.
Every year. The headache came. I was like, oh, man, what do you got? Oh, with the flag. Oh. I couldn't even get my rocks off. That's why I started on Saturday. And I was like, oh, that was supposed to prep it for Sunday. And then oh, man. Yo, Easter worshipers? Wow. First of all, it's called.
People were really mad about that, man.
Yo, I'd be mad too. I was mad for Christians. Yeah, it's like, hold up now. We gotta fight. Hold up. Y'all can't let them. Y'all ain't ride out on my homies like that. Oh, and then the thing is that, you know, Google, they celebrate all the holidays.
Yeah.
So it had Passover, it had Ramadan, and then it just had Google. So it was like, yo, you're not gonna throw no Easter bunnies or nothing up on the Google. They don't realize what's going on out here, man.
No, they don't. They don't. You know, and they should be taking a stronger stand. You know, or like, you know, some of the things they say are like they say what's going to happen, but they're not doing anything to stop it. Like you say, oh, Sharia is coming, but meanwhile, you're letting the most degeneracy go in your country. You don't say anything about it. You just like let the stuff go. I see burlesque dancers with 5-year-old girls. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing nothing to stop it. So when they smack you in the face talking about Easter worshipers, they let you know what's coming, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's coming. Yeah. And y'all gotta take a stand, man. I mean, it is what it is.
Y'all better either pick Passover or Ramadan. I know my kids will learn Hebrew real quick.
Yeah,
it just, I think everybody has to look at it and understand who has the power.
Right.
they're demonstrating who has the power. Google has the power. Google not celebrating Easter, they celebrating Passover. Y'all gotta understand this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta step, and that's why it's so important what I do. You know, being in the VC world, angel investing. This is the world y'all need to be in, because this is the world that's going to shape your future. They're shaping our future from Silicon Valley.
Right.
Right.
That's the new battleground. Y'all was late to getting to the table. They
Right.
already got their armament set up and everything. You know what I mean? They got the guns they pointing at y'all, man. They just knocking y'all down as soon as y'all pick your head up. They bang.
You feel me? They got the drones popping, the new dog, the mini dog that's about to drop, that they sell, I think, 50,000 units of. You know, I think it's going to be working with law enforcement. That's all. That was a company that Alphabet's the parent company for Google, and Alphabet invested in Boston Dynamics that dropped that dog that police about to use, a robot dog. Going to be chasing niggas down. It's about to be real out here. But, you know, that's the thing. You know, they have, it's the power structure, man. And you got to understand where you are in that power structure.
Indeed. So, like, rest in peace to all the people that died and everything in that horrible tragedy. And let's put the rest of those horrible takes. You know, the first thing we should be asking is who did it, how it was done. You know, and is it a falsified, you know, handkerchief and shit.